The Fatui! What are they doing here? Is that why Yulu was sent on patrol here? Let's fight first and talk later!
That seemed to work. You can't run! Well, neither can I. Let's move.
As a good knight should.
Detoxify! I can't run! Well,
A touch of frost. From whence you came.
looks like I went too far.
Fate is upon you. Let me scry.
You need to hurry up!
Swift and merciful.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Boba, get them!
This first.
A touch of frost. Spirit blade. Attack.
I will
Knights
end
of
you.
Space! Shadows of Fate!
This isn't...
You don't think twice before reaching for your sword, do you? Do you have any idea how long I've been tracking these targets? And now you get to stake a claim. You think you're stronger because you got to them first? Mark my words, vengeance will be mine.
What?
That's right. I heard the commotion and came as swiftly as I could, only to find you two already fighting the Fatui. Not only that, you are making quick work of them too. If I didn't make my move, you would have been able to take all the credit. Still, I'm glad you're unscathed. Confronting that number of Fatui at once can be dangerous.
Sorry, Paimon doesn't understand what you mean, but thanks for your concern.
Concern? Why would I be concerned for the safety of my arch-enemies?
Arch-enemies? Wait a minute! You were saying how glad you were that we were unscathed a second ago!
By which I meant, if you were injured, I'd have to escort two strangers guilty of stealing my targets all the way back to Mondstadt. Which would mean you'd cause me even more trouble. My vengeance would be swifter still.
Huh? So that's how you see all this?
Yes, that's me.
Paimon thinks she's pretty strange. Although at least we can communicate with her.
You dare to call someone you've just met strange? Forget the aristocracy. That's rude even by normal standards. Speaking of which, how do you know my name?
This is the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius. And speaking of rude, we're trying to investigate an aristocrat named Schubert Lawrence. He's so obsessed with etiquette that he's not even willing to speak with us.
I understand now. That's my uncle, all right. But why do you mean to investigate him? I see. You have some nerve defaming a family member right in front of me. I will have vengeance for this too.
No. This is an assignment from Master Jean. It's just an investigation, that's all.
To the everyday citizens of Mondstadt, everyone in the Lawrence clan is scum. It's natural for rumors and unwarranted gossip to lead to such suspicion.
Hard to avoid such a reputation when you're known as the ruthless rulers of Old Mondstadt.
Oh, so that's what you think of me? Yet another transgression to avenge.
But didn't you say it first? Oh.
Curious. We've only just met, and you've already given me 3 causes for vengeance. It's been a while since I've encountered anyone as interesting as you. I assume you need me to teach you the conduct of the Lawrence clan. Only then will you finally be able to communicate with my uncle, correct?
That's right. Amber told us to come and talk to you.
Well then, let's begin your training immediately. It'll be easier to train when we're back in Mondstadt. We'll require other people. We can put that aside for now. Besides, if it's the acting Grandmaster's assignment, and Amber's the one who recommended me, I should comply.
Paimon's confused. This girl's all vengeance this and revenge that. But she doesn't seem the least bit angry. Still, Paimon has met bigger weirdos before.
Ah, you finally arrived. There's no time to spare, so we'll begin with our first lesson.
Wait, hold on. There's something we need to clear up first. Otherwise it'll keep bugging us.
So that's still on your mind, huh? Maybe you're the ones who can't let things go. Don't worry, there's a time and place for exacting vengeance. Besides, I'm not in the mood for any right now. Best save it for later.
You need to be in the right mood for vengeance.
I already have a long list of vengeance to exact. Even if I wanted to begin now, I'd have to start in the right order. Who knows how long it will be before I get to you?
Well, if you have so much to take care of, wouldn't it just be easier to give us a clean slate?
Absolutely not. Stealing my targets, calling me a ruthless ruler, and suspecting my uncle. All worthy of vengeance in my eyes. But you needn't worry, at least not whilst we're investigating this matter. I'm sure you're familiar with the phrase, a man of moral integrity fears no slanderous attack. If Uncle Schubert didn't commit any wrongdoing, then any such investigation will prove fruitless. But if he did commit a wrongful act, then he should bear the full punishment. I'm sure you understand. Good. Now, there are 2 key points that aristocrats attach great importance to, your manner of speech, and your bearing. Let's begin with your manner of speech. Aristocrats have a very unique way of carrying conversation, even with mundane daily topics.
Oh, Paimon's already learned some unique conversation. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine!
Not even close. And besides, it sounds strange.
Hey! Paimon learned it from you! And didn't you say not to call others strange? It seems you don't respect the rules of your own clan.
No, I've no need to trouble myself with such frivolous formalities. Here, allow me to demonstrate. For example, when greeting a friend, you could say, "As the morning dew greets the coming dawn, so do I greet you, my dear friend."
As the morning dew does what now?
However, such a phrase may only be used during the morning hours. Also, the party with whom you're speaking must be of approximately the same status as you. Morning dew is not uncommon, so it expresses that friendship should not be measured by value, yet also suggests that friendship between aristocrats is pure like water. Oh, no. You must be prudent with your words. Calling someone a good friend could easily offend them.
But didn't you just say my dear friend in your example? Paimon's confused.
Yes, I did. But you must know in the Lawrence family, dear friend is a set phrase that can only be used towards certain friends with whom one is acquainted, but not particularly close. It sounds much more pleasant to call an acquaintance a dear friend. So, another thing to remember. Aristocrats are concerned with face and being polite. However, if you were to use dear friend to address an intimate friend, the recipient would think that you were deliberately trying to estrange them. This is only the first step in making a greeting. After addressing one another, you then exchange courtesies.
Wait. This is all too abstract. Perhaps it would be better if you gave some real-life demonstrations.
Ah. Very well. Come with me. We'll choose some bystanders to converse with.
Oh, you're Eula of the Lawrence clan, right? This can't be good.
You there, lowly laborer. You stand in the presence of a member of the illustrious Lawrence clan. I have words for you. Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility... what comes next? Oh, right. By solemnly kneeling to the ground with utmost sincerity.
Huh? I can't make heads or tails of anything you're saying.
Hold on. What did they always teach me? Whenever a dispute arises, protection of your family's prestige and dignity always takes precedence. Got it. As a lowly commoner, you shall maintain absolute reverence when speaking with those under which you so graciously toil. How dare you speak in such a manner?
Is everyone from the Lawrence clan so strange? The days of the Lawrence clan's tyranny have long passed. I don't care what you're trying to do, just beat it. Like I said, I don't care what you're doing. I have nothing to say to any member of the Lawrence clan. And here's a word of advice. I wouldn't be caught dead walking too closely with any one of their like in Mondstadt. If that's all, I'll be going. I'm afraid I won't be able to control myself if we talk any longer.
Hey! Don't leave! Halt! Mark my words, vengeance will be mine!
Wow, The Lawrence name really does carry a terrible reputation.
Never mind him. I could have predicted as much. Let's find someone else. You there, lowly toiler. You stand in the presence of a member of the illustrious Lawrence clan. I have words for you. Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility, and solemnly kneel to the ground with utmost sincerity. Huh? Why don't you respond? According to the custom, I must wait until you kneel completely before I can say the next words. Right. I mustn't look at you too long, or I'll be drawing more attention to our difference in status. Oh dear, I've already stared at you for quite a while. Fine. You may spare yourself the formality of kneeling, as it may be a little inconvenient. I shall continue. Oh, wait. I think there's a line for people with rude attitudes in this situation.
Hey, stop bothering me or else I might say something you wouldn't like to hear. Then again, I've got no words for anyone from the Lawrence clan.
Again? What's with this attitude?
Yes, I don't think his attitude will change. If I keep grandstanding like this, the outcome won't be good. Let's try to find someone else to talk to. I'll remember your unwillingness to comply. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine. You there, lowly worker.
Yeah, I've already heard it all before. Look, just spare me the time. Our answer's always the same. We've got nothing to say to the likes of you. I mean, seriously, can't you just take a hint?
Please calm down. We don't want to cause any trouble.
I know she's a Knight of Favonius, and that the Knights wouldn't misplace their trust, but the name Lawrence carries too much weight with it. Even to this very day, the descendants of the Lawrence clan are still scheming to reclaim Mondstadt and reinstate their aristocratic rule. And if that wasn't enough, here you are purposefully using their awkward way of speaking just to put on an act? Don't you care for the feelings of us ordinary folk?
You have a point. But mark my words, this transgression will not go unnoticed.
Huh? You want to fight? Listen here, I may be no match for you, but I'll be sure to lodge a complaint with the Knights of Favonius. I'm sorry, but I want her to understand that I'm serious. Listen here, if you don't want things to get more unpleasant, then you'd better just stop.
Forget it. There's no point in quarreling any further. Let's go. It's all right. This happens quite often. Let's find someone else to talk to.
Paimon thinks we've seen enough now. Let's just stop. Actually, Paimon thinks we should apologize for asking you to demonstrate for us. We had no idea the feelings between the Lawrence clan and the people of Mondstadt were so...
What can we do? The Lawrence name is already a dirty word among every household in Mondstadt. Even 3-year-olds know the story. I see this kind of attitude all the time. Don't worry. What with me being a Knight of Favonius, they're usually willing to speak a few words with me. Perhaps my aristocratic manner of speech provoked them today. Believe me, it's not a big issue.
So this is the way things are normally for you? There's no need for them to direct their anger at you personally.
That's the way things are. Perhaps it's just fate for those who have made mistakes. Accepting punishment is only fair, right? But when your family has committed atrocities, I'm afraid there's no easy path to reconciliation. As memories are carried in the city breeze, the faults of such grievances are passed from one generation to the next. It is now my— At least I have a means of living a relatively normal life compared to the elders of my family. I have nothing to be discontented about.
Yeah, why were you so willing to try and demonstrate for us?
Oh, that reminds me. That last person will not escape my vengeance either. Let's leave it at that. Just think of it as something I like to do. But unfortunately, you probably didn't learn much from those conversations. It seems we have no other choice but to find more people to talk to.
No need! Besides, the Traveler's pretty sharp, and nothing gets in our way on an adventure. Paimon thinks we got the gist of it now. Right? Right? We'll just have to roll with it for now. Let's just keep Eula from getting anyone else riled up.
Well then, I'm glad you learned something. You're already halfway toward mastering aristocratic conduct. A proper manner of speech is more aesthetic than anything else. It stems from their taste for refinement. But we must also practice your bearing. I have a very effective way of training for this. Come with me to Dragonspine.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
The pure waters of melted snow are optimal for hydromancy.
It's so cold. Does aristocrat training really need to be done here?
If you wish to truly achieve the dignified conduct of an aristocrat, you must learn to remain composed and elegant even amidst harsh conditions. For example, you can see that part of the path up ahead is quite difficult to traverse. But a well-trained aristocrat would not only effortlessly proceed forward, but do so without a stain on their garment and their elegance fully intact.
Paimon thinks we've left the realm of aristocrats and entered the realm of adventuring. Compared to what we've already seen, this should be a piece of cake. Paimon thinks so too, but you've got this in the bag.
You look pretty confident this time. All right, let's get started. Remember, you must be graceful and elegant. Don't get knocked or launched into the air. That would be most unsightly. That won't do. You've exposed your shortcomings. No need to worry. Head back to the starting point and try again. It'll be difficult at first, but the key is to remain patient. Let's try again. Remember, you must be elegant. Don't get knocked or launched into the air. Not bad. A lot better than I had anticipated, at least.
Hyman almost didn't make it through. Whew. Good thing we didn't get stuck. So, are we aristocrats now?
Don't flatter yourselves. We've only just begun. This scenario was relatively simple. In the face of a real battle, one would seldom have a chance to stop and evaluate the situation. There's a ley line monolith just up ahead that will attract nearby monsters. True elegance is the ability to calmly yet swiftly make decisions in the heat of battle. My family set only the highest expectations for me, even as a child. Let's proceed, shall we? This is the ley line monolith. Go ahead, activate it. But be careful not to get launched into the air or frozen while fighting. That would be most unsightly.
Let me scry.
Swift and merciful.
Nice and spicy.
As a dutiful maid would.
You failed this time. What a shame. But not to worry. It's just training after all. Let's try again.
Out of the frying pan, into the...
Decided by destiny. Steady as stone.
Nice and spicy.
You failed this time. What a shame. But not to worry. It's just training after all. Let's try again.
Out of the frying pan, into...
One with my blade. Submit for judgment.
Nice and spicy.
You failed this time. What a shame. But not to worry. It's just training after all. Let's try again.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
I must leave no stone unturned.
You failed this time. What a shame. But not to worry. It's just training after all. Let's try again. You failed this time. What a shame. But not to worry. It's just training after all. Let's try again.
Get them.
Fate is upon you.
Nice and spicy.
You failed this time. What a shame. But not to worry. It's just training after all. Let's try again.
As a good knight should. Steady as stone.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Race you! Hey-ya!
You failed this time. What a shame. But not to worry. It's just training after all. Let's try again.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Nice and spicy! Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
You failed this time. What a shame. But not to worry. It's just training after all. Let's try again.
Nice and spicy!
You failed this time. What a shame. But not to worry. It's just training after all. Let's try again.
Boba, get them!
Swift and merciful. Spirit Blade.
Decided by destiny. Delve into destiny.
Nice and spicy! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! You're toast!
You failed this time. What a shame. But not to worry. It's just training after all. Let's try again.
Leave it all to me, as a dutiful maid would.
You failed this time. What a shame. But not to worry. It's just training after all. Let's try again.
Nice and spicy! Boba, get them! Race you!
You failed this time. What a shame. But not to worry. It's just training after all. Let's try again.
Justice leave no stone unturned.
A touch of frost. Submit for judgment.
Written in the stars. Shadows of fate.
But how?
Out of the frying pan. Help! Leader is attacking me!
Swift and merciful. Ah! From whence you came.
Nice and spicy! Hey,
A touch of frost.
Delve into destiny.
Leave it up to me.
Forth, my blade. Spirit blade. Attack. It was worth the trouble. One with my blade.
Fate is upon me. Shadows of fate.
A touch of frost.
Steady as stone, as a good knight should.
Forth, my blade. From whence you came.
Written in the stars.
Boba, get them!
Objects like this may prove useful when purging evil spirits. With my blade.
Eat this! I must leave no stone unturned. I'll catch up.
A touch of frost.
Please hold it for just a moment.
From whence you came.
Time to collect myself.
Apologies. Someone needs steady as stone. Time to clean up.
Delve into destiny. Forget my prior inconsideration. Decided by destiny.
Forth my blade.
Leave it all to me.
Roasted fry.
Apologies.
You need to hurry up.
Banquet must go on.
This was well
Banquet is
done.
nearing its
A
end.
touch of frost. Barely scratch. Submit for
You
judgment.
need to hurry up.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Roasted fry.
Look out. Banquet must go on.
You need to
Shadows of
hurry up.
fate. My reckoning.
Let's go.
Blade.
Please hold for just a moment.
You need to hurry up.
Please remain seated.
Roasted fry.
Banquet must go on.
You need to hurry
I'll
up.
catch up.
This was well done.
Look out.
Steady as stone.
The banquet
You
is
need to hurry up. Roast and fry.
Someone needs assistance. Please, I'll catch up.
Hurry up.
Leave it all to me.
Well done.
Apologies. Nice and spicy. Which is nearing. Race you.
Roast and fry. You need to hurry up. Send this quickly. This one's well done.
A touch of frost.
I will end
Spirit blade.
I must leave no stone unturned.
This one's well done.
I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance. Leave it all to me.
Send this quickly.
Swift and merciful. Curb your fury.
I will end you.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Send this quickly.
As a good knight should.
This one's well done.
Leave it all to me. Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Send this quickly.
Help! My dinner is attacked. I must leave no stone unturned. But they still need me.
Forth, my blade. Barely a scratch.
This isn't good.
Exorcism uses thaumaturgy and martial arts to conquer evil. There are other means to the same end, but they are not the true.
I'll catch up. Leave it all to me.
Swift and merciful. Submit for judgment.
Please hold for just a moment. Forgive my prior
I cannot
inconsideration.
underestimate my enemy. One with my blade. This spells the end of the Exorcist.
I must leave no stone unturned.
This one's well done.
Banquet must go on.
You need to hurry up.
The banquet is nearing its end.
Roast and fry.
Joyous times have leave. Bubba, get them! Received. Apologies.
You need to hurry up.
Water! Nice and
Shouldn't get
spicy.
careless. Have a load of
A
this.
touch of frost.
Delve into destiny.
You need to hurry up. This one's well done.
Shadows of fate.
Feels close.
From whence you came.
Shouldn't get careless. Have a load of this.
Swift and merciful.
Shouldn't get careless.
Let me scry.
Have a load of this.
A touch of frost. Objects like this may prove useful when purging evil spirits.
Frozen. Craig will get frostbite.
Let's move.
Frozen descent.
Have a load of this.
Now you're not going anywhere.
Let's move.
Frozen descent.
Have a load of this.
Cold cut platter.
Fate is upon you.
Freshness preserved.
Delve into destiny.
Chill to the bone.
One with my blade. Submit for judgment.
Leave it up to me.
A touch of frost.
Oh no!
You need to hurry up.
Let me scry.
Well done.
The stars are fading.
Swift and merciful. Spirit blade. Attack.
I must leave no stone unturned.
It's time for a flash freeze.
As a dutiful maid would. Steady as stone.
Well done.
Chill to the bone. Disgusting.
This was well done. Roast and fry. You need to hurry up.
Swift and
This
merciful.
was well done.
Barely a scratch. From whence you came.
Roast and fry.
I must leave no stone unturned.
You need to hurry up. This one's well done.
A touch of frost.
Fry. You need to hurry up. This one's well done.
Leave it all to me.
Roast and fry.
Someone needs assistance.
This one's well done.
Forth, my blade.
Roast and fry.
Steady as stone.
This one's well done. You need to hurry up. Roast and fry. You need to hurry up. This one's well done. Cook this through.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
needs assistance. You seem tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2?